the most dangerous.
We back with the wake up call. We got my man Max Ali. Let me paint a picture real quick. Y'all know I love stories. So, I told y'all that we used to have a radio show, right? So when we first start doing like a non-radio shit, I guess you want to say, stuff, we wanted to do like mobile interviews. We wanted to do like straight up interviews, straight like that. The first person that we did an interview with, me and Trey, is this man right here. It's my guy right here, Max. How you living, bro?
I'm good. I appreciate it, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man. This is. So we had the kid with the gift came on. She was the first person that like came to the wake up call that came to the original wake up call.
Right.
You was like, if this shit was a series, which it is, what's the damn thing? The first episodes be
A pilot.
A pilot,
Yeah.
Pre-pilot. You was the pre-pilot episode, So it's crazy. Like you, like the first one come back to the wake up call podcast. You know what I'm saying? So you the first guest, man.
Sounds right.
How your day going, dog?
I'm good money, man.
Good money, man. That's good as shit, man. You trip the dip with the black art, dog. Listen, certain rappers, dog, in this game don't think like you, and they need to, man. So I mean, let me ask you, what did black art come from? What was the start of that?
Yeah, that's a good question. So it's the name of my first album, but like I was making an album when I first really wanted to rap. I was just like making an album, I finished it, and I'm like, yo, I want to call it something, but I want it to like mean something. And I was like 20 when I finished it. Yeah, 20. It came out when I was 21. So I was just like, I was watching an interview. And they had said something, and like they was talking about like black people and how people take things from black people, blah, blah. And they was like, oh, people don't value black art. And I felt like we always like, we said it with like a space, like, oh, black art, not like together, like the way we talk about like white people art. You know what I'm saying? Like you say Picasso, niggas be like, oh, he was a genius, or Einstein was a genius. But like talk about like Malcolm X or Hove, we don't be like, oh, they geniuses in the art field. We be like, oh, they good at what they do.
Right.
So I was just like, oh shit, like black art. And I was like, but what if we put that together? Like this is black people's art. This is shit we create that we own. I was just like, that's the title for the album. And once I was doing that, like the album started going crazy, better than I expected. And people was like, yo, like I just like black art, and like that title. I was just like, damn, like I gotta make this something. And then I just like, I'm just fashionable on my own anyway. So I was like, yo, what if I put this on? I appreciate that. I'm like, yo, what if I put this on like a hat? And then people hit me up like, yo, let me get a hat. Yeah. I'm just like, damn, like niggas actually want a hat, and then people start buying the hats, and I'm like, damn, if I get shirts, yo, let me get a shirt and a hat, and now it become like a whole business, whole website, whole store.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm not gassing you. I'm starting to feel like old when I say shit like that, because that terminology came out. I ain't gassing you, but Max, you probably one of the smartest niggas I've interviewed. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog, because like a lot of people don't think like that. What kind of advice? I usually ask this last. I'm asking this now. What advice do you give people who scared to do their own thing like you did with that? Cause people be like, I'm scared to lose money and all that. But
yeah, I mean, like one thing I be on was like I was always like a outcast growing up. Like I was in school. I was too hood for the people in school. But when I came to the hood, I wasn't robbing and shooting, so I wasn't hood enough.
Right.
So I was just like, all right, fuck all this shit. Like I'm gonna just be me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that. So I just think you just gotta be comfortable in yourself. Like you never gonna make everybody happy. Now everybody not gonna fuck with it.
Yeah,
and then it's just gonna be people that fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if you cater to the people who fuck with you and who care about what you do and who like what you do, that's all that really matter. When you start getting mixed up in like the circus and shit of like, no, that's not cool, or this person ain't doing this, or why you wearing that? That's not. You never gonna win then, because it's always gonna be something new.
You're a trendsetter from day one.
Yeah, so the only way you set a trend is if you be yourself. Like I always say, the thing I know I'm gonna be the best at is being me. Like I'm guaranteed to get it right 100% of the time if I'm just being myself. If I'm trying to be something else, I'm probably gonna get that shit wrong. There's no point of doing that shit. But if I'm being me, I'm gonna get 100 on that test. So I'm gonna just be me, and some niggas gonna disagree with it, some niggas not gonna like it, and then other niggas gonna like it, they gonna agree with it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
So basically the advice is always be the best you.
Yeah, just be yourself.
So you ain't trying to be the best rapper ever. You ain't trying to be the best clothing designer ever. You trying to be the best Max Ali ever.
Yeah, and that's going, like, if I'm the greatest at being me, and I rap or I design clothes, that's gonna put me in the greatness of rapping and designing clothes. Like I would bet all my money on that.
What other things you got your, I like to say, put your hand in the cookie jar with besides rap? Because we gonna get the rap. That's a whole nother discussion.
So I mean, we got the website where like you can shop the merchandise as a part of like the brand. So you got the clothing design.
Which is crazy because we was texting about setting this joint up. Remember what I said in the text? I said, "Nigga, you got a website?" Yeah. Like a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah.
And what made you behind that? You just wanted to make sure everything was digital and stuff like that.
Yeah, cause you want people to have an experience. At least me, I want people to have an experience. Like when they come to spend their money with me, whether it's an album, a website, whatever. So it's like you want to get clothes. Like I got the clothes at my spot. You come pick them up like on some hood hand in hand shit. But it's like it's other people like that might want to buy it and they in a different city. So now like they want to spend the money with you, but you can't be on, yo, cash at me this or send me that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, all right, but is there a website I could just like type my card number in, put in my shipping address and it gets sent? So all right, let me set that up. Let me figure out how much that is to set up. So like I designed the website myself.
That's
I edit all the
crazy.
shit myself. Like so I do the designs, make the edits, post them on the website, keep the website going, send it out like that.
That's crazy.
And just keep it going.
That's what we was talking about earlier before we started rolling, camera started rolling and shit. You gotta like, it's crazy how in life you can't rely on motherfuckers. You gotta do shit on your own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's good and it's like less stressful and more relaxation when you got people on your squad that help you. It's like you got extra arms, like, because we only was blessed with 2 hands and shit. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, which I just thought of right now, why do other rappers don't do the shit like that? Why do other rappers, why do they don't go through the same pattern? Like, let's have a website, like, let's have clothing. Like, why do you think they don't do that shit?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I can't say why they don't do it. I can just say it's just a part of the thing that make me different. Like Hov got a line and he was like, you can't fit this hustle inside of a rapper. I'm just a hustler disguised as a rapper. Like, that's real. Like, I'm really like, I'm just a hustler that I got a God-given talent to be able to make words rhyme and tell stories.
Right.
But like for me, like, I was in 3rd grade, like, selling candy. Like, wow, I wanted some Air Force Ones. So,
Right.
Mom and dad wasn't going to be like, oh, here go $100, go get them. It's going to be like, all right, so what can I do to make this money to get these sneakers? All right, like, I see everybody spending money eating candy. Like, parents giving them $20 a week. So if I get 40 people to buy from me, like, then that's my $20 from 40 people. I'm up.
Right.
It's $800 in a week. If I'm selling candy to all of them and I get all the money, $800, I can buy as many Air Force Ones as I want.
So you buy like about 6 Air Force Ones.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just thinking about it like that
Jones.
as a kid. I thought black Jones.
They said crazy people with the black Jones.
Yeah, that's a fact. I was thinking about that shit as a kid. Like, all right, so I don't know. And then it's just, I think that's the nature of being from South Philly. Like, we all just hustlers at the end of the day.
Exactly.
We all trying to figure out how to get out of the gutter, how to, you know what I'm saying, make the money, how to be flashy, how to be fly. Like, that's the culture. So you just trying to figure out, like, yo, all right, how can I get that bread? And how can I double that now? How can I triple that now?
Exactly. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Man, it's crazy, man. Speaking of rappers, right? Because I'm going to transition to your joint, but I've been meaning to ask a rapper this for a minute.
Okay.
What is your thoughts on Tekashi 6ix9ine? I've been meaning to ask a rapper this for a minute. Yo, what is your thought? Do you think a snitch ass rapper, first thing first, do you think that he could make, if he ever get out of jail, do you think he still have a career after that shit?
I mean, he wouldn't be the first snitch to be, you know what I mean? Like,
right, but the first known ass snitch.
Yeah, I think he gonna have a career. Cause it's like, we be thinking about it in hood terms. That shit the music industry. Like, niggas don't care what you do in the music industry. If you deliver, they gonna promote that shit and put it out. And it's music, so you play shit enough times, it's gonna be a hit. So he'll be able to make songs and all of that. With his overall situation, I just think like that's the effects of social media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like growing up, like, you wasn't like
about that shit.
Yeah, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the niggas that was really living that, they would keep the young boys away. Nah, chill, young boy. This not what you do.
Right.
You play ball or you go to school. Continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I be saying it all the time. Like Nipsey got a line. He be like, the streets ain't for everybody. Get your grades up.
Right.
Like that's really how it was. So it's like now you got social media where like you can really YouTube blood hand signs or Crip hand signs, how to Crip walk. So niggas see that as an infectious culture, and now they like, oh, I could be a blood, I could be a Crip, and now niggas want to go do it.
Right.
And it was just like, nah, like we was just repping our doorstep. Like this our block, this the niggas we grew up with. This is who, when something happened, this who we going with, and that's how we rocking. So to me, it was just like he just wanted to be cool, and now social media got niggas thinking you gotta be something else to be cool.
And
you
his
can't
ass
be
got caught
yourself.
up.
And then you got into some shit you wasn't ready for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now you telling. And I don't know, I just think it's scary. It's like he was getting hits sent to niggas, but now you telling, it's like, that's just dangerous. Like, I don't want nothing to do with that. That's a different level.
Yeah, it's some crazy
You gonna get me shot, but if I don't get shot, you gonna tell on me for shooting back. Yeah.
That's some damn. That's like that's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
The streets is done.
Like he gonna send somebody for you, and then if you don't do that to him, I'm gonna it's like you smacking at somebody, and then when you try to hit back, I'm gonna tell the teacher.
Yeah.
Smack me first.
Yeah.
What you mean?
And I just think like the root of snitching has just always been whack in general. Like everybody was getting what snitching was. Like to me, it's just like if you agree that you gonna follow this street code and this is the lifestyle you live, you gotta just take it, bro. Like I just feel like niggas really be hopscotching back and forth. Like I want to shoot niggas, but if I get shot and I know who shot me, I'm going to tell who shot me. It's like, no.
You should never pulled the gun out.
Streets ain't for everybody. Go get your grades up. Like, you could have just stayed in school. You could have went to college. You could have, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't even have to do this.
Lane with that.
Yeah, it's no traffic in your lane, bro. Stay there.
Max out here waking y'all motherfuckers up, and the fucking interview ain't even over yet. See this shit right here? Speaking of streets and rappers, picture story time again. Last time we met up, remember I said you was a fly ass nigga, right? I ain't no homo shit. You fly ass. I been looking at damn, you look like Max and shit. You had the Crenshaw hat. That's how me and you start talking.
That's a fact.
And I was like, damn, you like Nipsey? He's like, yeah, this is my dog. I'm like, I fuck with Nipsey too. Since then, we lost Nipsey.
Yeah.
Where was you at, and how you feel about that? Cause I know
Crazy thing.
he meant a lot to you.
Yeah, that was my man. And I just say I'm fortunate that like I met him when he did the like premiere for last time I checked that Victory Lap.
You met Nipsey?
Yeah, that's how I got the Crenshaw hat.
Yo.
Yeah, cause all right, so crazy thing, I pre-ordered the album just cause I just genuinely fuck with him. And I more so fuck with him, like I wasn't super familiar with the music, like I heard songs, but I just fuck with him cause I just was like, for the lineage of rap that I come up and he speak to that. So I was cool, like I was like, I'm gonna pre-order this. And I heard rap niggas, I was like, I'm gonna pre-order this.
Right.
And then I just happened to be in LA for whatever reason. And he had put up a joint, he was like, yo, I'm having a video premiere, you come down and you pre-order the album, you get in the store for free to watch the video. What? And like, if anybody been to LA, I was on the whole other side of LA.
Damn.
So I'm just like, damn, like now I gotta go all the way over there. It's gonna be a bunch of people.
Right.
But long story short, it just worked out. Like, so I got there, there's a bunch of people outside, but I just literally walked in because like the key to LA is like if you walk in like you somebody, they gonna assume you somebody.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So I just walked in like, yo, they like, yo, you pre-ordered the album, and it was his brother Sam that greeted me at the door,
Oh,
which is
shit.
crazy.
Shout out
So
to
I
Sam.
showed him the album. He like, all right, you good? Go ahead. And Nipsey was just in there. It's a bunch of people in the store taking pictures, whatever. And I was just like, yo, can I buy a hat? And he was like, yeah, pick out whatever you want, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, word. I was like, I just want a black and white hat. Like, I just want support.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, bet. And then his homie J Stone go in the back, grab the hat. And I was like, yo, you gonna ring me up? And he was like, nah, I'm gonna grab somebody for you.
Right,
and I was
right.
like, I respect it. J Stone rung me up, got the hat. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gave me some dap. And then we watched the video for last time I checked. And I was like, oh, this joint different. And then it was like rap niggas. And then I heard last time I checked. And I was just like, oh, yeah, like, he got it. Like,
Right.
this is what we've been missing.
Was that the most slept album on last year?
Yeah, absolutely. It was easy to, but I just think that's just him though. Like
Yeah.
he was slept on. Where it was like
he's probably the most slept on
I
rapper in history.
felt so connected to him too, cause I just was like, people ain't even really on it yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like the shit he be saying, like people don't be feeling that or people don't come from that. It's like even with me, like rapping, like I be getting frustrated sometimes, like when I say a real line and people don't get it, be like, oh nah, it was just whatever. I be like, you don't understand what I just said.
Right.
Like, oh my God. So it's just certain things he would say that I'd be like, niggas don't even feel that, you know what I'm saying? So it was like even when I first heard about it, my homie was in LA, I was in Philly, and I was going to the tattoo shop because I was getting like this, like half my leg done, and I was gonna get my favorite albums.
Right.
So I'm going to the tattoo shop.
Wait. You was gonna get your favorite albums like each on your leg?
Yeah, so I already got half of it. So niggas gonna steal my idea, don't worry about it though.
You got that shit on you there?
Yeah.
That'd be too much. It'd be too much to show right now.
I'm gonna show you. So I'm walking to the joint, and mind you, I got like Thriller, I got Purple Rain, but one of the things I had Victory Lap.
Okay.
And in my mind, I was just like, I don't know if I should get it right now. Like, it is my favorite album, but like, he might see me with my album on his leg, like, yo, you dick eating cousin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas thinking of her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know if I really want to get it, but I really like listen to this album. Like, it's my shit.
Yeah.
And then my homie texted me. He was like, yo, Nipsey Hussle just got shot out here. And I was like, word? Like, he just got shot. I was like, damn, like, I hope he all right.
Yeah.
And long story short, I'm at the tattoo shop, and I'm getting the actual Victory Lap.
The same day.
And niggas, at the same moment, like, and niggas was like, yo, Nipsey Hussle died. And I was like, what? Like, yo, you lying, cuz that nigga ain't died. Like,
yo.
So, yeah, it was just crazy how it all happened, but like,
that's crazy.
you can see it on my leg. Like,
shit?
I got the Victory Lap.
Oh, we got. Hold on, fuck this shit.
Yeah, you can see the
That's
Victory Lap.
crazy. Hey, we gonna zoom in that shit later. That shit crazy.
Yeah, so,
That is crazy. That's why this is the most dangerous podcast. But yo, that's crazy. So let me, cause you know, niggas attention spans and niggas don't understand stuff. Let me try to reinterpret this right now. The day Nipsey died, whatever date that was, and
March 31st.
March
I'm
31st.
telling
You was at the tattoo spot getting Victory Lap at the same moment my man passed.
text me and say, yo, Nipsey Hussle died. I was like, he died. I was like,
Yo.
wow, like,
They ain't shit compared to my Nipsey dying story.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I
Yo.
was devastated. I was like, wow, man.
You and my cousin, I need y'all to link up. My cousin, he from Tennessee, but he live out in Arizona. That nigga shout out to Lee. That nigga love Nipsey, dog. I told him.
Yeah.
I was coming to, this is crazy. My aunt, she had a birthday dinner. We was coming from Red Lobster. And shout out to Red Lobster Chicken Alfredo, that shit lit. Anyway, I was coming back from that, and my cousin, he a cop. That's my aunt's son. And he was like, rapper Nipsey Hussle's been shot. I said, my man Nip got shot. No. I said, that's crazy. No. And then this feeling came in my body, like the same feeling I had with Michael Jackson. They said Michael Jackson had a heart attack. And I was like, yo, if Nipsey died, I said, I don't understand. Like, my sister like, who the hell is Nipsey Hussle? I said, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
And he said, ain't that Lauryn Hill boyfriend or something like that? I said, yo, no, don't do that. Don't do that to Cub. I said, Nipsey is like one of the bulls. And she was like, I never heard one of this song. I said, because he too hard for the radio.
Yeah,
you gotta understand.
If you wasn't there, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't understand. I said, that's like I said, he probably bigger than Meek is out here than he is in the West Coast. And she like, really? I'm like, yo, if Nipsey died, it's crazy. We in the car. We on coming from Cherry Hill. We on what the hell that is. I don't know, whatever the damn to get to Philly, Cherry Hill.
Yeah.
I goes, yo. She like, what? I said, yo, Nipsey dead. She like, oh, I feel so sorry for Lauren. I said, shut up, girl. You don't even know. They act like you know it. I said, man, you don't even know Nipsey work. Then my girl met up with me when I got in the car. She said, what's wrong? I said, man, my man Nipsey dead. She was like, you act like you know. I said, nah, you don't understand. Nipsey spoke stories.
Yeah.
So my girl was like, sleep. I had to drive. I said, baby, go to sleep. I put this joint in. I drive around South Street for at least like 40, 30 minutes.
After I left, I just played Victory Lap and just drove around for like an hour and a half.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Blue laces, rap niggas. Last time I checked, I'm trying to think of something. Grinding all my life.
Yeah,
I'm just
then
going
you
through
got
4th Street
dedication, loaded
bumping.
bases.
Oh my God.
And it was just certain things he said that I'm just like, if you're not from that, you really wouldn't understand. Like, it's a couple niggas every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out, but decode the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Remind niggas of their strength and all the stolen greatness.
Talk
like, I'm
that
just
shit.
like, niggas not gonna feel that if you're not from where I'm from. If you ain't come up how I came up, like I'm just like,
if y'all you scary, your vision's blurry. Fuck out of here.
yeah, like I'm just like, niggas don't. So, I mean, it was just sad. Like when it happened, I was just like, wow. And I was talking to my brother, and I was just like, damn, because he got a line on the album, and he's saying, if you on Hustle and Motivate, he said, if you follow my trend, I make you my protege. And that was always my thing, because I was like, I'm already trying to get my own clothing store. I'm already rapping. I'm already independent. Like, this my whole line. Like, I'm in this same lineage without even knowing he doing it.
Right.
So, like, when I finally got the chance to say something to him, I'm like, yeah, he gonna know who I am, and then we gonna double back. We gonna meet. We gonna get everything right. Like, we gonna do something together.
Right.
So, it was just crazy. I was just like, wow. But my brother was like, y'all energies just needed to meet.
Yeah.
And that's how I took it, as like I got to meet him, talk to him for a quick second, but it was like your energies just needed to be in the same place.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy, dog. Yo, life is fucking crazy. I always use the line, life's a bitch then you die, but it's crazy, yo.
Yeah. How
That's
stuff be
really
happening.
crazy. I couldn't wait to ask you that question, dog. When we got up, I said, yo, I wonder how you feel
Yeah.
about Nipsey, man. And then it's crazy, like, how much love he got, dog. Man, long live Nip, dog. For
Yeah,
real.
forever.
So the transition, I'm using good. I don't know. I got transition skills like crazy when it comes to interview shit.
I see where
right?
this going.
You know, you already see.
Yeah.
So, let's get straight to the motherfucking point.
Uh-huh.
Nipsey had an album called Crenshaw.
Right.
Sold that shit for $100.
That's a fact.
Nigga said, "What the fuck?"
Facts.
Hove, Jigga, Jay-Z, whatever the fuck, Beyonce husband, whatever you want to fucking call him, he brought hundreds of them.
100 copies.
Hundreds of them. You have a new album coming out called Priceless, right?
Yes, sir.
You selling this shit for $101.
Yeah.
Biggest $1 million question of the day. Why the hell is this album $101? Which I ain't knocking the hustle, but I'm saying, what the hell?
Crazy thing, it ain't even have, like, coming up with it, it ain't even have nothing to do with Nipsey.
Oh, shit. For real.
So what I really wanted to do, like, I wanted to put an album out on my birthday. My birthday, January 1st. So I'm just like 101. And I'm just
shit.
like, all right, but like, cause the other thing too is like you do streaming, and me like I don't work. All of it is like me selling my merchandise, me selling my music, me doing shows. Like that's how I make my own bread.
Right.
So I'm just like, all right, but I can't live off of streaming. Like streaming ain't paying nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking about it like, all right, but how can I do it so I could sell albums? Cause like before my first album came out 2015, niggas was still buying albums.
Mm-hmm.
So I sold a couple hundred copies of those. So I made some thousands of dollars I could live off.
Oh, shit.
So then my next album came out 2017. And I, same thing, sold a couple hundred copies, but I could see the downslide where people was like, nah, I'm gonna wait till it's out on the streaming services. So it was like, oh, all right, cool. But this is when streaming is new. So niggas is streaming, and I'm like, damn, like, I got 10,000 streams and I made $4. Like,
I'm glad you said it, because I was about to pause you and ask you, can you break down the streaming money situation? 'Cause a lot of
it
motherfuckers
ain't
don't
nothing
know
to
about
break
it.
down. You just don't get no bread. So you could.
A lot of people think, oh, I got 10 million streams. They think they getting $10 million.
Yeah,
But
you
that's
ain't-
truly false.
So basically, how it works is like you get a penny, basically less than a penny per stream.
That's the
Yeah. So my theory with doing an album for $101 is like, but people already buy my merchandise, the hats, the shirts, the sweatsuits, whatever. If I could package this and make it a set where now you already gonna spend $10 on the album.
Right.
If I could get you to spend $101 that you probably gonna spend over a course of a year with me at one time, I could sell my album for $101. So with the album, it's a box set. You're gonna get the album, and the album not gonna be out until January 1st on the streaming services. But November 1st, you can stream
shit.
it through my website.
Okay.
So you can still stream the album. From there, you're gonna get your choice. If you want to do different T-shirts, you get 2 items you get to pick from the merchandise I design. You could do T-shirts, you could do hats, scullies. And then it's like socks that you could pick from.
Okay.
But you could pick from all of that, pick 2 items, they get sent to you. You get the link and the password so you can log into my website and stream the album exclusively.
Okay.
And then also the merchandise that you get, if you wear it to my next show, you get in for free. So it's like what people already was going to spend on my website, my shirts is already $30. So it's like if you're going to buy 2 shirts, that's $60. You're going to buy the album, that's $70. You're going to get a show ticket, that's $80, $90.
So you just giving them a package, basically.
I'm giving you the package. So it's like, now I can sell my album for $101.
Right.
And my thing was more like, it wasn't even inspired by Nipsey, so to speak, but the bravery he had to be like, I'm selling my shit for $100.
Yeah.
If he didn't do that, I would have had this whole idea to been like, nah, I can't do it.
Right,
Not $101. But the fact that he was brave enough to do it, whether it worked or not, I'm just the type of person like, damn, what makes me different? Like, why not? Like, I'm about to do this shit 101 now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like for my birthday, 101. So it'll be everywhere on the platforms January 1st, 2020.
Right.
But if you buy it before then for $101, you get the exclusive merchandise and you get it early.
That shit crazy.
$101.
I told you was the smartest nigga I ever interviewed, dog.
I appreciate it.
So basically, that joint, because when you told me at first, I was like, all right, he's doing the Kobe the Jordan. He doing the 23 instead of 23, 24. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to look at it.
So I was like, I see what he doing. Okay. I ain't mad at him because, Max got a thing going on. He told me he got the website. The clothing line is ill. He a good-ass performer. Man, speaking of that, your swag performing. Trust me, I seen him personally because I was hosting one of your shows one time. Shout out. Thank you for that, by the way. I'm going to tell you always for that. And I just seen you got swag and you captivate your audience so well and present. A lot of rappers can't do that shit. A lot of rappers is, and I love Jeezy, but Jeezy does it kind of bad. But like a lot of, you do it very, very, very well and shit. So you basically got a package. I was like, he probably have a package. We doing it. I didn't know your birthday was January 1st. So I knew you special. You coming out on New Year's. You already is special. Yeah. Damn, that's dope. So how can they order? They can order on your website.
Yeah, so you can order it on the website. You could go on my Instagram, it's All Facts Ali. And then the store Instagram is Black Art Store. Like, you could DM one of those pages, like somebody be able to get with you to get it shipped to you.
Right.
But basically, like, so let's just say you buy it on the website, or you could do Apple Pay, like whatever makes you comfortable.
Right.
You buy it on the website. My website gonna send you an email basically confirming it. It's gonna ask you it's gonna send you like a little video clip showing you all the merchandise you get to pick from, and then it's gonna ask you what's the size and where you want us to send it. From there, when you send that information in, it's gonna respond with the actual link to the album through the website. Once you click the link, it's gonna come up. It's gonna say lock password. It's gonna give you a password that you use to get into the website, and now you can stream the album. So even with that, like it's gonna be exclusive content. So before I drop a video, it's gonna be available to the people who bought the album. They'll get to watch the video before the public get to watch it. Shit like that. So
they get basically the exclusives.
Yeah, everything's exclusive.
That's what's up, man. You different, dog. And I listen, cause somebody come up to me and be like, like me, I'm a cheap ass bull, and I don't even buy like deluxe games like NBA 2, like 2K when they be like, oh, get the Dwayne Wade version. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not doing that. The Wade probably on 2K somewhere in the bunch. I can play with him later. And like I understand the concept, but I think you just gotta be a hardcore ass 2K fan for that. I'm not doing that. I'm a okay 2K fan. I'm not doing that. I'm not hardcore. I ain't about to wait outside and shit. But the way you present it, I don't know. You got me wanting about that shit now, man. For real, man.
And I think it's just more about like the whole concept. Like it goes back to black art. Like this is our shit. Like
this shit is art.
Like we be having it. It's like, who is Spotify and Apple Music to tell me, like, I spent thousands of dollars over a year and a half recording this album, paying for beats, leasing beats, paying for studio time, writing the music, traveling to different studios, different cities to finish it. And then they like, well, niggas is paying us $10, $15, $20 a month because we got this whole array of music, but we giving you a penny per stream. Right. So it's like, they literally making 1,000 times what they paying you. That's hustling backwards to me. Like, so exactly. Right. So what I'm gonna keep doing that for? Like, so I'm not gonna aspire to 1 million streams for what? Like, even at 1 million, I'm gonna make $10,000. I'm cool. Like, I'm gonna go over here and optimize this. So you mean to tell me if my album had 1 million streams, niggas would be like, yo, you on some shit? You went crazy, and I'd have made $10,000. That same $10,000 I make if I sell 101 copies at $101. Right. So all I gotta do is sell 101 copies to people, and I make that same $10,000 that I gotta work hard to get 1 million streams on over the course of how long? Right. I'm probably gonna sell 101 copies before I do 1 million streams because I'm unsigned. Yeah. So all right, cool. I'm not gonna complain about being popular. I'm not gonna complain about support. I'm going to go optimize the people who've been supporting from the rip. So like even yesterday, like my website sent out a email campaign to everybody who ever bought something, like do they email, letting them know you could pre-order right now and get the album, and it'll get sent to you on November 1st at 12. You're going to get the link, you're going to get the password, and whatever merchandise you pick will get sent to you in the mail. And that's how we going to do it. Like I'd rather have those people who willing to support than 1,000 people who just going to stream it and never give you any real money. Like you can have my album and not own it. Like it don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know,
So,
I feel you. Listen, I want you to understand that shit gonna be different, but that shit gonna sell.
I believe it.
You know, we gon' that shit gonna push. Where they can find you at, so they can get this, they gotta get this album.
Yeah, it's Instagram, Twitter is All Facts Ali. You can follow my website store, Black Art Store, at Black Art Store on Instagram. It's www.blackisart.com. That's the website. And I'm out after that.
All right, bet. Listen, I need a favor.
All right, what's up?
I need you to go in that booth and spit them bars. I need you to torture that damn shit.
Let's see what I can do for you.
We be right back. I told you shit about to get dangerous. Y'all think I be lying, but shit about to get dangerous, dog. We be right back with the wake up call.